Hey everyone and welcome to Parta. Unlike other authoring platforms, Parta is designed as a team workspace. This allows you to bring the entire team together and assign specific roles and permissions. Have visual designers responsible for maintaining brand consistency? No problem. Simply grant them access to the branding settings. And for those who will build layouts with no code editor, we can provide them with the appropriate access. If we want to limit access to content development based on the type of content, we can create a role to do so. For a translation management workflow, we can invite a native-speaking subject matter expert to modify content in a single course. Offering guest access with comment and review functions should suffice. In essence, we can strike the perfect balance between freedom, access, governance, and control. Once the entire team is assembled, let's start building our collaborative foundation. The first component is projects. All courses created here are stored in Parta before being pushed to LMS. This allows for easy search, filtering, and discovery. We can easily copy sections between projects, duplicate courses, and customize them as needed. With the entire team working together, the discovery and reuse process becomes straightforward. The next important piece of the foundation is resource library. To avoid disrupting design flows, we can store all our images, screenshots, diagrams here. We can also track where they have been used. For instance, by clicking on Usage, we can see that this image has been used once in the Parta course. We can then navigate and track where exactly it has been used. Resources and projects form the foundation of our work. The next crucial aspect is standardization. The first step in this process is branding. You can manage multiple branding themes, and here you have your entire design system with all your colors, logos, typography, custom family fonts, different heading styles, captions, lists, quotes, and more. On the Elements tab, you can manage the branding of every single detail. Perhaps you'll change the background color of the audio player, make it a bit less rounded. Then you'll need to change the icon color. Let's also alter the color of the timeline. Maybe the typography needs to be amended as well. Once you're done, you might want to change the semi-bold to regular and adjust the shadow effect. You can make all these minor changes across all elements. Perhaps you'll change the color of the hover effect on your accordion, or decrease the opacity, or modify the look and feel of your tabs. Maybe you prefer them horizontal instead of vertical, or you want to change the color of the selected tab. You can be as detailed as necessary. You can apply the same changes to your course navigation. Maybe you'd prefer it on the right instead of the left, or you want to change the color of the hovered lesson. Once you're done, you can set this brand as the default. This means that from now on, everyone will be on brand. Another part of standardization is the layouts. You could already have a variety of templates on the shelf. Hotspot quizzes, single or multiple choice questions, ranking, matching, and so on. There's also a range of interactive layouts like sliders, flip cards, grouping, and even simulations. You can benefit from all these ready-made layouts while creating content. Simply click Add and choose from the available options that you need. However, the major differentiator of Parta is a no-code editor. Let's take a quick look at what we've created here using it, such as this layout with transparent cards or tabs with embedded accordions or simulations, all of which are possible with the no-code editor in Parta. The great thing is, all these custom templates can be saved for future use. For instance, I could name it as Cards New Plus Image and save it to our corporate folder. This way, it's not just available to me, but to the rest of the team as well. Suppose I'm building a new lesson, and instead of selecting a default Parta layout, I can go to the corporate folder and choose the template we just created. Then, I might only need to change the text or the image. I'll just use a file from our library and we might be good to go. So this is the editor and the standardization engine. The next significant feature is the collaboration piece. Suppose we need to adjust the text here. I will use AI to improve the writing, and I need someone to proofread just this text. When I leave feedback in Parta, it's not on the block or screenshot level, but it's specific to the element. So I will text someone and ask them to proofread AI-generated text, and you'll see the feedback pops up exactly on the canvas where the effort is needed. Now the person is notified, and they can also click on the link here and be directed exactly to the part of the canvas where their effort is needed. Let's concentrate on what truly matters. No second guessing or double checking. When you click, you're taken back to exactly where your attention is required. The same level of detail is available where you'd prefer to review just the project section or even a single block, ensuring your users are not overwhelmed with an entire course review. Another collaboration feature is task management. Imagine wanting to update this simulation block. You simply leave a task here. Update the simulation in sync with the latest product updates. This task will be assigned to Anna with a due date set for Monday. Once the task is created, Anna is notified, but she can also check the Tasks tab. Here, he'll find a Kanban board where tasks can be moved via drag and drop and filtered by project or assignee. Let's see what tasks Anna has. Just one new task. When we click on it, we are taken directly to the block where work is needed. There's no need for double checking or unnecessary communication. We simply execute and move on. The next feature to consider is localization. You can localize content in several ways. You could rely on AI translation. Let's use English as the source language and translate it to French. Click Translate and voila! Let's preview the course. Excellent. Everything is being translated. This is one of the methods for translation. Another way to do it is manually through the Xclif, or based on the most recent updates, through integration with localization vendors. You can connect your translation management system to Parta and benefit from all the pipelines and workflows you already have embedded in Phrase. There is also robust AI integration. You don't have to use the default AI engine in Parta. Instead, you can use one of your existing providers like Amazon, OpenAI, or Perplexity, and just add in API keys. This way, you can rely on your already existing AI solution without extra costs or InfoSec reviews. Once your course is ready, you can export and publish it in SCORM or HTML, or simply share the link. You can customize all your LMS settings and export it. For larger, more complex organizations, you can also benefit from having multiple workspaces. For example, you can create multiple workspaces for different parts of your company, and everything created in one workspace can be shared with other accounts. This allows for collaboration not just within your team, but across departments and organizations, offering both autonomy and collaboration. We hope you found this information helpful.